An economy in crisis. We are hours away now from President Barack Obama addressing the nation in a televised speech tonight. The White House says the president will provide more details about his financial stability plan, but Republicans are concerned about the details in this package. Republican Tennessee Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn joins us live now from the nation's capital this afternoon. Thank you for joining us, Congresswoman. My first question to you is, what is the greatest concern that you and your fellow Republicans have about this package, and what do you feel just simply can't work in it?
You know, one of the greatest concerns I have about all of this is the spending. When you look at the amount that has been spent last year with pre-TARP and TARP, this year with Plan B, which was President Obama's plan that Speaker Pelosi and Leader Reid, of course, we now know changed significantly. But that gives us over $2 trillion in deficit for this year alone. And that is on top of a $10.7 trillion debt that our nation has at this point in time. So the spending, and where is this money going to come from? That is the key question, I think, for our constituents. That's the key question that lots of people are asking there also.
Tell me this, Congresswoman, do you think this bailout is big enough for the banks?
Well, I think that what we have to ask is this something that is going to provide the action needed for the recession? Because we know that individuals are losing their job. We're concerned about that. We know that something needs to be done, but whether or not it's big enough for the banks, whether or not it is there for the foreclosure, I think what we need to do is say, is this going to answer the problems in the recession with the economy as a whole, and is this a way that we're going to move ourselves out of the recession? Now, most of our constituents know that you can't spend your way to recovery and you can't spend your way out of a recession. So whether it is the housing industry, the banking industry, the auto industry, any of the other number of groups that got earmarks in the stimulus bill and are getting earmarks in the spending bill that the president is going to talk about tonight, the omnibus bill, which is an additional $410 billion. You know, what you have to ask is that money that is going to Main Street and going to the individual taxpayer, is it big enough for them?